Yes, my Between the Liners, welcome back to the Between the Lines podcast. This is the Premier League predictions for the 2023-2024 season. As you can see, I've got so many legends in the building right now. 2 cameras on, there's about 7 man in here. It's getting hot. We just started and it's getting hot. We've also got Chelsea and Liverpool on the side as well, watching that as we're doing a podcast. Today, the boys have sent me their Premier League predictions 1 to 20, and we're going to discuss the breakout stars and the Premier League top goal scorers, etc., as well. The 9 people who have sent me the predictions are there's 11 people. Adnan, Akib, Dom, Haroon, Haas, Jeev, Paz, Ryan, Cher, Saib and Tunje. Big up all of you lot as well. Thank you to the 2 guys that didn't send me the list after. Awesome. I won't forget. Alex and Shahan. Anyway, let me introduce my guests that are here with me today. Man, what a long intro, man. Alright, to my far left is young Jeev from the block. Plays like Nemanja Vidic at goals. What are you saying, Jeev? Good to have you back.
Yeah, good to be back, man.
Speaking to the mic next time, please. Thanks. To the next, I always do that, man.
It's calm.
To the next. Anyway, next to Jeev is young Axe, the babyface assassin. What are you saying, Akib?
Yeah, good.
To my near left, you already know who it is. It's the first ball-playing goalkeeper in history. The last man to save a Harry Kane penalty. Tunje.
Yo.
Thanks, Tunje. To my near right, making his debut on the channel for the first time ever, we've got a Chelsea fan on the channel.
There you go.
He's been through some tough times last season. He's got a lot of pain to get off his chest. Paz, honoured to have you on the show. Good to see you. How you doing?
Good to be here.
Speaking to the mic, mate.
It's nice to be here. Pleasure.
Pleasure to have you on. We're going to do a Chelsea prediction show later in the week as well, so watch out for that. To my far right, you already know who this guy is. It's the best right-footed left-back on the channel. It's an Arsenal fan, Scotland's finest and Europeans' finest. We've got competition with Paz though, because Paz is one of Europe's finest as well.
Yeah.
Both unbelievable footballers as well. Shout out Dr. Dom.
Safe, man. Bless up.
First doctor on the channel, first dentist on the channel. No, actually, Axe, sorry. My bad. Anyway, boys. Lads, let's crack on with the show. We're going to go from our 1 to 20. I'll start off with 20th, though, to see what our predicted results have come in as a whole in 1. I did a lot of maths and spreadsheets for that. Liverpool, just now, I'm about to cuss you out, by the way. All right, in 20th position, can you guess who we got?
Luton Town. Nah, Luton Town. It's got to be.
All right, it's Luton Town in 20th place. 1, 2, 3, 4.
19. Whoever wins out of Luton, Sheffield wins.
Basically, 5 people voted for Luton, actually, and Sheffield 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people voted for Sheffield United to be 20th. And there's a couple others, if you want to know. The other ones was Forest, which is quite interesting. One of the persons that voted for Forest 20th is here today, right now.
Fair enough.
Paz.
I had a fixed 3.
Speak to the Forest fans.
I had 3.
Yeah.
It was Sheffield, Luton, and
you had Luton, Burnley, and Forest.
There we go.
And we need to speak about Burnley as well.
Why Burnley?
No faith in company?
In any order, I was the
Fair enough.
bottom 3. But
Fair enough. We're not going to hot up Paz too early. Let's get him warmed up a little. Don't worry, Paz. We'll move it on. Moving it on into 19th place, Sheffield United, which I guess goes to no surprise. But I don't know if you lot have heard. Apparently, they've sold all their best players.
Yeah.
Like
They got no
ND.
chance.
Top scorer last year.
They sold Burge to Burnley. Yeah, the top goal scorers are gone.
It's finished.
I don't think they even care about the Premier League.
Yeah, that's why I had them 20th as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is strange, man.
And then come back up.
Somehow.
Yeah, I think that they're having ownership problems. So we'll move on into 18th position. This is our relegated teams in the Premier League that's going to come in this season. Luton, Sheffield United, and then 18th. Can anyone guess?
It's going to be Wolves, isn't it?
I'm surprised you were saying that. Yeah, well, it's Wolves, and I think most of us had them there. Most of us had this. Everyone had them relegated, actually, except Paz.
Yeah,
Paz had them 17th.
Wolves stink, man.
Yeah.
Their manager's gone now.
Sold Neves, sold Moutinho.
Yeah.
Sacked or left. He left.
Yeah,
He
left.
kept asking, he kept begging them.
He was like, no, this team's dead.
Please. They weren't giving him.
Yeah, man. So Wolves, I hope you go down. I'm sick and tired of playing you lot every
Yeah, we
season.
don't like Wolves anyway.
1-0, 0-0, 2-0's dead.
They're difficult to play against, man.
Man, they ain't got Neves, they ain't got Traore, they ain't got any of those
No
guys.
Moutinho as well.
No,
Traore's
none of
at
that
Fulham.
stuff.
No strikers, yeah.
Yes.
Jimenez is at Wolves now.
Yeah, Fulham, yeah. Free. Traore's there as well.
Costa did. Yeah, man.
It's finished for them.
Costa's dipped as well. He's at Brazil.
He's
man.
gone to a
Yeah.
Brazilian team, yeah.
So I hope Wolves are out of here this season, to be honest. Let's hope so, man. In 17th place, it's Nottingham Forest. Are you surprised? I feel like they're all right, no? Their home form's good, though.
Yeah, but I do see them struggling.
You think?
Yeah.
They're just about to stay up.
You think?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we've got...
Who have they bought?
Forest have bought
Elanga.
Elanga.
Yeah, he did well. He got an assist.
Yeah.
They bought Elanga, which is their biggest signing, to be honest. And he got an assist in the first game.
They got
But
Turner from Arsenal, the goalkeeper.
Turner as well,
He's
yeah.
alright, to be fair.
Henderson goes there as well, still a little.
Yeah, hopefully.
5 mil.
But yeah, Forest 17th. I think it's a bit harsh, you know. I feel like they're going to do a bit better. Only because I feel like some of the teams above them that you lot have had or voted in are worse. Like, you know, like Everton.
No, I think that
Everyone knows about. Everybody rates Dyche.
Dyche is the only thing. Dyche is the only thing. That's the only thing saving them.
Exactly.
4-4-2's back.
Exactly.
Exactly. Watch when Calvert Lewis fully fit, like he's getting bagged like 20 goals.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's I know, yeah. That's what I'm
And
saying.
they signed a new striker though, Etikite
Oh, yeah.
from
Yeah, he's
PSG or Lisbon or something.
Yeah, he's like a target man as well, so that's
Yeah.
like.
So yeah, because of Dyche, obviously Everton higher. But anyway, that's Forest in 17th. In 16th position, we all had them to get relegated last season. Can you guess who it is? Bournemouth. Respectable, you know.
Yeah.
I think Bournemouth are going to have a 6 season.
Yeah.
Same. Apparently their manager is really good as well.
He's meant to be cold. He's meant to be serious, like young.
Oh, the guy that bought for 25 mil from
he's
that.
meant to
Yeah.
be serious footballer.
What's his name?
Alex Scott.
Stop, man.
And you know, last season they were doing well with Gary O'Neill,
Yeah.
and then this season apparently their manager's better than him.
Okay.
Yeah, they've signed Justin Kluivert as well. They signed Kirkes from Roma.
They signed
Sorry,
Kluivert?
from Kluivert from Roma. Yeah, 10 mil.
I didn't even know.
Permanent signing, 10 mil. They signed Kirkes, who was meant to be some sick, underrated left back teenager, 15 mil.
Yeah.
No Jefferson Lerma, who's joined Palace. So, but yeah,
Good team to watch.
Bournemouth.
Might surprise a lot of people.
you know what?
Either way.
Yeah.
Could go
Yeah. True.
16th is probably about fair, innit? We're moving on to 15th position. This team, I kind of want to get relegated, to be honest. I think I had them lower than everyone else. It's Everton. I just feel like their time's coming.
No, it's not, bro. They haven't been
No, but they're like
relegated from.
established Prem team though, man.
You think?
They've never.
They
They
haven't
haven't.
shittest football.
Their time was like that.
Last
That-
season.
yeah.
Yeah.
They should have gone
Yeah.
there.
They were going to go.
I feel like they're flirting with relegation though. Like it's bound to come eventually. No?
Nah, because Dyche is about.
Dyche is back.
Yeah,
Dyche ain't
because
gonna get
Dyche is
relegated.
there, yeah, I hear it.
It's done.
I hear it. All right, in 14th position, it might surprise you. Newly promoted Burnley.
Yeah, I think they're a good team.
Company factor.
Yeah.
That's high, innit? Yeah. To be fair, Brentford have
Bro,
done it as well.
Brentford did it.
Top
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brentford have done it, to be fair.
Yeah.
You think that's all right, Burnley?
Brentford did it. I think Swansea did it back in the day as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think he's going to be that guy in the Prem? He's going to have Burnley playing good football, beating teams.
That's why I had
all the
doubts.
teams beneath him.
That's why I had
They're not
doubts.
that good. I don't
Yeah,
rate
yeah,
Bournemouth,
it's
Everton. They're all like average. So it's
Burnley's the best of a bad bunch. It's
Well,
how I
Paz, what do you
describe
think about the company factor? You know they got like the most points in history last season, I think, in the championship.
Yeah. I think maybe
And they play different football.
in a couple of weeks after play a couple of games, and we'll know how good the team is against the Premier League standard.
You know what? And also, you might be right because if they try playing the same style of football as last season, where they're playing it on the ground and stuff, maybe it might not work in the Prem and they'll get exposed for that. You never know.
I guess time will tell with that
yeah.
one, but-
They lost to City. What was it? 3-0.
3-0,
Yeah, but that's
They paid well, though.
that's
They
a
paid well,
that's a Haaland factor.
Yeah.
That's a Haaland factor. Yeah.
Burnley played well, Joe. Burnley played well that game as
You
well.
see the game?
Yeah, I watched the game. Yeah, did you see that game?
No,
They played well, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, well then
They
Bruno
threatened.
doesn't tell anything.
No,
Yeah,
it
no,
doesn't.
you,
Played
that's,
well
take the
then.
result against City and judge
yeah,
them on that.
that's the point.
Anyone can easily take 3-0 against City on any day in the league. Any team, any team.
Legit.
You'll probably take that.
Yeah, for sure.
Taking it into 13th position, this team's always in and around this place. Sick of them as well, to be honest. They're so boring. Crystal Palace.
I was thinking
No
Crystal
Zaha
Palace,
this
yeah.
season. No Zaha this season.
Eze is going to step up.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, man, they're just one team that just needs to go as well.
I don't think they'll be as good as we usually know them.
Yeah.
I think they'll be struggling.
Hodgson's there though still.
Felice goes, and then
Oh,
He's
if
not
Elise
going.
goes, it might be a different
He's not
story.
going.
He's not going.
City won him and Chelsea won him, and he's got release clause apparently.
Yeah,
He
but
plays
no,
$5
if they were gonna bust that release clause, it would have been done by now, bro.
No. He's one of those.
Maybe they're
he's one of
waiting.
those players that signs with someone at the end of the transfer window when
deadline
they
day.
a couple games and they're like, oh, we need someone else.
Yeah, maybe.
He's one of those players.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I hear that.
I think Palace need him though.
Yeah, they do.
Palace need him.
Yeah, they need
Palace
him on,
need
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like they're not looking for a replacement. Selling him late might be
A big mistake. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not bored of Palace, man.
Yeah, no.
Like if they, I don't know, like
I don't
you just feel
mind
like they got the
Hodgson
potential.
came
but-
back last year.
And
I don't mind.
Like you're always 12th, 13th every season. Like
Bro,
you have a little relegation
That's
scare.
nothing. That's not wrong with that.
Yeah,
though. What's wrong
the
with
fans
that?
are more than happy with
What's wrong
that.
with
They
that?
get a quarter
I
final
hear
here
that,
and
I hear
there. They're happy. Like,
Yeah, fair enough, fair
wins at
enough.
home as well.
Yeah.
They always
Yeah.
manage
True,
some
true,
big
true.
wins.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
manage
true,
it.
true.
They manage it.
Fair enough, Palace. Fair enough. All right, that's Palace in 13th position. In 12th position, also promoted last season. Everyone had them to get relegated. Fulham
Yeah.
They managed to hold on to Mitrovic.
still got Mitrovic. Still got the manager.
Yeah.
They're denying him his
Yeah,
presence.
Proper.
they must have given him a little thing behind the scenes, like, hey, just stay one more season. Then you can go get the money. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Like a plot of land by the Thames in Fulham or something like that. Right?
They signed Calvin Bassey from Ajax for 20 million. They signed Raul Jimenez for 5 million. Adama Traore on a free. Still got Willian,
That's
who's
not bad.
still got Willian, who's class at Fulham. Willian's class at
Still
Fulham.
doing that little shift.
Bro, me and Twitch still have fucking trouble.
Yeah, he's good.
Sorry?
Hey, Chelsea legends. Chelsea legends.
Was it Paulinho?
Oh shit, he's still there.
Still there.
Right.
Paulino?
Paulino or something,
Paulino,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Right. Decent, man. And they just beat Everton first game of the season away from home as well. It's a good result. Yeah, Fulham. So that's probably fair enough. 13th. Fair enough, innit? All right, this team, yeah, I had them a bit lower. We had Fulham 12th, sorry. In 11th place, we've got West Ham. And personally, I had them 14th.
Yeah, I had them a bit lower, I think.
Where did I have them?
Akib, you had them 14th as well.
I think I had them.
Dom, you had them 10th.
Oh, 10th, yeah.
I got him 10th as well.
Haroon had them
Right,
15th.
they could lose Paqueta, especially if they lose
That's
Paqueta
huge.
as well. Then
Yeah.
it's huge. Ward-Prowse is going to score.
Yeah, but they got Maguire though. Maguire's gonna keep that backline solid.
I can't believe it.
True, true.
Yeah.
They are looking
If they keep,
Yeah.
they need to hold
Dead.
on to Paqueta for one.
No, they're looking dangerous. I think that's
Oh, if they keep Paqueta.
Yeah.
They'll do well, man. And
But they've got split now, but that's split.
Europe
They
this year.
split their focus on Europe.
Yeah, but they had Europe last year and what, they finished, what, 15th, 16th,
Yeah, but
something?
they were struggling. I was
Yeah.
winning the last
So I'm saying,
season.
surely they'll struggle now
Yeah,
as well
that's
without
why I think
Rice.
they'll struggle
Oh.
again.
All right, but look at it this way. When they made Europa semi-finals, I swear they came
Yeah.
like 9th or
Yeah,
something
they were
like
like
that.
top half, innit?
Yeah, so I'm just looking at last season.
Higher.
Yeah. Last season was just
They
a
were
blip.
behind us. They were behind us at the
Last season they just had a couple of bad games and everybody just, you know, like when you're playing
Slumped,
FIFA
yeah,
and the morale goes down and everybody
Yeah.
starts playing shit.
I
That's
hear
exactly what happened. Fam.
I reckon Moyes might be a candidate to be sacked first, you know?
No,
No?
I think Moyes.
Because he overstayed his welcome last year. The Europa conference saved him, I reckon.
Yeah.
He deserved it though.
Yeah, he deserved it as well. He
Moyes
deserved
one of
it.
those guys. He knows he's got to buy from Prem. He can't be buying those Italian players.
Yeah.
He knows I need Prem known
British
players.
shit.
He's like Ward-Prowse, Maguire, those sorts of
McTominay.
guys. Yeah, McTominay. Yeah, exactly.
I think the replacements they
65
got.
million
though,
is a steal for the team.
Yeah.
All right, lads, in 10th place, and I respect this a lot, you know, like to see how far they've come. They've been in the Premier League 2 seasons now already. You know, it's Brentford in 10th place. No Tony, but everyone's got them 10th.
Good team, good manager.
Today they look good against them.
They're a well-run team, innit?
Man, they work very well as a team.
Yeah, proper.
Very well.
Manager's good as well.
Yeah.
I think everyone had them around 10th, so it makes sense. Only Paz had them 9th, which is calm. And yeah, everyone else had them about 10th, 11th. So yeah, moving into 9th place, some people had them a lot higher than they actually finished in our overall table. Unai Emery's Aston Villa. What do you guys think?
I had them a bit higher than that, man.
Dom had them
I think
8th. You
I
had them 8th, you know?
Yeah,
I
just
had them-
trying- yeah.
I had them 7th.
8th, 9th, yeah.
They've made some good signings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tunji had them 7th.
What's his name?
Right.
Diaby.
He scored on his
Diaby.
debut, innit? Yeah.
50 million.
And
Yeah.
I rate Emery as well. I think he's a class man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they lost 5-1 yesterday, but they'll do good this season.
I've got them 9th because I think because they're playing in Europe and you know Emery loves European competition.
loves them.
I reckon he's going to put all his eggs in one basket. I think Conference League.
Conference League, yeah.
They might win it.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
will.
Won't be
They probably will.
surprised.
So I reckon the league form might dip, you know. So I've got them ninth, and there's so many other good teams that I think are better squads than Villa. But overall, yeah, they finished. They finished ninth,
They finished where they're
which is
supposed
fair
to
enough.
finish, yeah. Top half, innit?
Yeah, fair enough, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair.
On to 8th position. This one is the laughing stock of North London. It's Tottenham Hotspur without Harry Kane for the first time in about 10 years, which we're going to speak about in another video, so watch out for that.
I had them
8th.
You had them in
You had them
four.
before, I sent a listing before Kane left. And I-
Oh, okay. We'll allow you then. We'll allow you then.
Nah, even with Kane, they would have finished.
Even
ninth.
with
You know
Kane,
what?
top four
Without,
is a bit.
if you voted them lower, I think Villa would have overtaken them, you know?
But I think Ange is a serious manager, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, I've heard, yeah.
He's a proper manager.
He's a
I
proper
don't know,
manager,
man. I
but you
don't
know
know
what's going to
about
happen? He's going to get sacked.
He's going to get sacked.
He's gonna
Come
get
November,
sacked.
December, he's going to get
He's
sacked.
going to get sacked.
And you don't think about the squad he
100%.
has. Can
Yeah.
he compete with the other
Yeah.
top 6 teams?
No.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately.
do you reckon I don't think this is the year where people expect him to do a lot. Because it's not his squad.
Look, if he's done well with Stoke, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean he's going to do well. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I
Even
mean?
though they don't expect him to, they're going to have a blip. They're going to be like,
Oh,
Really?
God.
Van Dijk, yeah? Okay. Nah, he's going to get sacked. He's going to be like the second or third manager to get
That's
sacked.
wild.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah.
I don't think. Oh, that's wild.
I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it going any better than that, man.
I think Son's going to step up, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Bro, Son's been ghosting semi, you know. I'm not going to lie.
What? Yeah, he should have. He could have scored one, but he didn't have the great game. No.
I think Son will go Bayern next summer.
Yeah,
Kane.
to link up with Harry.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
I
true.
would love it.
That's true.
Spurs have got time to find a replacement now. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, see what
They're
they
just
no
going to get bumped.
replacing
They're going to
Harry
get bumped.
Yeah.
What you
They've
think?
got to do something though. They've got to bring someone.
I hope they just go back to their normal. Which
I heard-
finish 8th every
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
I heard
Continue like
Lukaku's
that.
going there.
I heard that rumor
Let him
too.
go.
Let him. That would
Let
be
him
it.
go.
That stinks.
Let him
That
go. Let
stinks.
him go.
That
Nah,
Yeah, you're happy to say that, but Spurs
Let him go. You see the Juventus fans? They're like,
Yeah,
they don't want him.
protesting. They didn't want him.
yeah.
They didn't want him.
That's serious. You know how much of a dead player you gotta be for them to be like
it's mad, innit?
Remember he did that. He did that
on their own time to come into the stadium and protest. Nah, that's sad.
He did that interview. Remember at Christmas talking about how he didn't want to come to Chelsea. It was the second choice team for him while he was signed for Chelsea.
Yeah,
He went and did.
yeah,
He
it's
went
a
to-
fire.
It's dumb, like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
it's
But
a
after
fire.
that, then he just ruined it for himself. Innit? Like
Yeah,
fans
but-
didn't want him there if it was the second choice. He wasn't
Bare
performing
people
that
go to
great.
their second
Every team
choice
he's gone
and
to
then they
hates
say it's
it.
their childhood dream.
Exactly.
Who's paying you? They're paying you now.
Yeah.
What an idiot. All right, so what Spurs we thinking 8th position? Is that sad? Is that
I
sad?
think
or-
ninth, you know.
Is that sad?
Yeah,
It's
Ninth.
not sad. Why is it sad?
No, as in if you was a Spurs fan, is that sad?
Oh, for that, yeah, obviously for
Because
that.
what? Didn't they just finish 8th this season?
Did they finish 8th this season?
The season before, sorry, the season
Harry
before.
Kane's 30 goals.
Yeah, so imagine without Harry Kane's 30 goals.
Yeah.
No, I think you might be right. It might be 9th, 10th, you know.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't see him finish above Villa, Newcastle, Brighton will probably finish ahead of him. Yeah, genuinely, I think like
Villa will
Spurs-
finish above them.
Spurs
Brighton,
are like mid-table now.
Yeah.
This is like early 2000s now. We've
Yeah.
reverted back to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Arsenal,
Yeah,
Spurs.
yeah.
That's
The
why we
gap is
can't get
mad.
Shahan and Cher on here. Now, we'll take it on to the next team. Spurs, that was sad, bruv. We'll take it on to 7th position, and I love this team, you know. I actually had this team in the top 4. You might kill me. Nah.
No, I can't.
Haas had them 9th. Jeeve had them 10th. It's Brighton FC, Brighton on Hove Albion.
Right, right.
Please explain. Please explain.
But they signed his replacement already. They signed his replacement already.
Exactly.
Bunanate.
We don't know them.
We don't know, but we're
don't
gonna
know
find
them.
out. By the end of the season, we'll know.
Exactly. We don't know them.
Chelsea gonna buy him for 100 million.
Now they're selling Caicedo for 100 million. Literally 6 months after Basuma was their
But like,
starting
they've lost
CDM,
3.
and now
They're
they've
going to
replaced
lose
him
3
and
big
this-
players, right? Colwell, the centre back Colwell,
Yeah.
Caicedo, and McAllister. That's 3 centre like strong guys at Brighton. You got to replace all 3 of them.
All right, but also in the same time, they're going to get 200 mil minimum, yeah? Or 150 mil. They're going to spend at least, 30 mil on 4 players. One of them's going to be
But
mad.
they can't even
recruitment's
get
good.
that Kudus guy through the door.
They don't need him.
That deal's been going
They don't
through.
need him,
We don't
bro.
need it.
The Ajax guy.
I think Ajax don't want to let him leave either.
Because they sold too many players.
Yeah, they sold quite a few. He's a baller.
Yeah.
He's a baller.
But they got to
Wait,
keep one of
who
them.
did Brighton sign? They signed Milner, though, which is a 6 signing.
twice next
Yeah.
That's a good signing for
Yeah,
them.
good signing, man.
Nah, but he's solid. He's solid.
They signed Joao Pedro, who scored in his debut for 30 million.
Yeah, he's
Who's a
alright, yeah.
baller,
They
apparently.
won. What did they win? 4-0, 4-1 yesterday.
They won 4-1. They signed,
Yeah.
they signed
Great
Feld,
team.
former Feld wonder kid Dahoud as well.
Ferguson is a six.
Who's
He's
cold?
going to be
Yeah,
a
he's
serious
cold.
striker as
Oh, I
well.
forgot about the.
Ferguson come off the
He
bench and
looks like
scored.
he looks like a good
Matoma got an assist.
Matoma's a
Estupinan.
baller. He's a
Tunji
baller.
said he was.
Yeah, he did. No, he did.
Tunji
say-
said last
yeah,
season.
He did.
Tunji said last season Estupinan the best left back in the league. I
Yeah,
think
he
he's
did.
right. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
is.
did.
The guy is class.
No,
he's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
he
I'll
is.
put him in my team over Chilwell.
Yeah.
Says something.
Same,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's quality.
He's unbelievable. All right, just before we finish on Brighton, Haas had them ninth, so I asked him why. He said they did well because other teams sucked last year, lost a lot of their good players, and regardless of how good their manager, maybe you can't continually replace good players and get the same results. Which is fair enough, yeah. Fair enough. I actually had them top 4 because I think they're going to do a madness, you know.
Nah, top 4 I think is
But they finished 5th. Was it 5th?
Yeah.
No, 5th.
No,
was
they
it?
finished
Sixth, yeah.
Bro, I think they're going to improve, man. The guy is so cold, that manager. The manager's so cold.
Cold manager.
Like, I've got every faith in him that he's going to do it, you know.
But Graham Potter was cold while he was at Brighton.
I think.
He was cold in a different
I
way.
think Spurs might poach him.
Yeah,
when they sack
maybe,
him.
maybe.
November,
when they
December.
sack him,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tunji's bare riding out on that.
No, I'm telling you, he's got to be the second or third one sacked, bro.
I'm ready to argue that, by the way.
That's jokes.
I'm just going. I'm just
Because Jeeve, you're a Celtic fan, innit?
gonna be there for a while, man.
You think?
He plays good football as well.
Yeah, I say
Yeah. Try
Brendan
speaking to
Rodgers,
the
but
match,
nothing
eh?
happened. Like.
Try to speak into the
Do you
match.
know what I mean?
Lads, we'll move it away from 7th place and Brighton in 6th place. They were 12th last year. You're telling me they're going to go 6 places higher. Paz had them in 2nd place. It's his boyhood club.
There we go.
Club of his dreams.
You gotta be ambitious.
In 6th place, we've
No.
got Chelsea.
Man, with the money we spent,
Yeah,
not having European football this year.
yeah.
I understand it's a new team, so it's gonna take time, new manager for everyone to integrate and stuff. But this is what I expect with the money they spent. Come on, if it doesn't happen, I expect top 4. Like, and there's gotta
I
be.
don't know, you know.
It's time.
Is your squad good enough to get top 4 yet?
I
I'm
think
not
by
sure.
the end of the transfer deadline, it
On
might be.
paper, on
It might
paper,
be.
on paper.
Might be.
But as they say on FIFA, the game's not played on paper.
One at a time, lads.
It's true. It's true.
On
This
paper,
is
yes.
like they're all new. Everyone
Everyone's
is new
new.
there, innit?
Yeah.
Like, even the managers new. Like, there's no way they're gonna be like playing the way they want to play.
Yeah, how you going to gel all of that together straight away?
So quickly as well.
If it doesn't happen, I understand it, but I still expect it.
Where did I put
'Cause
Chelsea?
there's too much money spent.
If I might ask
Yeah, yeah.
again.
Especially if we sign Lavia and
7th.
Caicedo.
Yeah.
by the end of the-
6, 7 sounds about right.
I had them 7th. Dom had them 7th. Akib had them
I got
6th.
6.
Yeah.
Tunji had them 6th. Cher had them 4th, to be fair. Cher, Haroon, and Paz were the only ones to have them in the top 4.
Okay.
Cher's a Tottenham fan. Haroon's obviously a United fan. Fair enough, innit?
Yeah, first.
Yeah, so Chelsea, Paz, you think they're going to finish top 4 at least? Obviously, you got them
I hope
2nd,
top
which is a
4,
bit
yeah.
ambitious.
No, I'm
second? Is that realistic?
That's where I want them to be. That's where I want them to be. Maybe it's not as realistic. Top 4, I think, is realistic. It should be with the money they spent, but man, you know how it is. With the new team, you get a couple injuries. The team doesn't gel as they're supposed to be.
But you got the right man in charge this time.
You happy with
Yeah.
Poch?
I'm happy with Poch.
Right decision.
I'm happy with Poch. Yeah. Someone with experience, at least at that high level, where he took Tottenham to the Champions League final. No,
Yeah.
and that was a Tottenham team.
Yeah.
That was a Tottenham team.
That's
yeah.
a-
And
Yeah.
every year, I think his team runs the most kilometers. He's,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
works
yeah,
his
he
team.
works his team, yeah.
Everyone's
But
like
there's something
averaging
like,
high
there's
work rate.
one like little blip on his CV in it, like he's never won like the big one in
And he
it.
lost
Shoot.
to thingy in France. He didn't win the league. That
Yeah, he didn't win the league
That's
in his
it.
first season.
That's the
That
big
stinks a
one.
lot. It stinks a
I
lot.
mean,
It
it
stinks
stinks,
a lot.
but did you see how they were playing?
Yeah, but
Did you see how Burak Yilmaz was doing dirt?
Yeah.
Did you see like no? He was
Still
moving
PSG
like
though.
he was moving like Van Persie that season at United.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, he was moving
Lil
different.
were on a mad one that season. though.
Yeah, they were actually. Yeah, no, they were on a different. They were
Lil one,
Lil one like.
And then Renato Sanchez as well.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Once in a, it's like
took it
it was
back,
kind of
yeah.
like a yeah.
Come back.
It's like that Leicester season. Like it's gonna happen once in a while, innit? Like so you can't really hold that against him. Plus, that star power I think is a bit too much for him.
I think he had loads of
I think
characters
it's
to
too
deal
much for
with, and he
everyone,
wasn't
yeah.
ready for it. He had loads of characters
But
to
that
deal with.
front three, it wasn't working for anyone. None of the you can't have 3 players.
They're not gonna
that
track
don't
back, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
But
going to work.
he was complaining about this like early into the
yeah.
season. Like they don't track back.
But I blame him though. He shouldn't have gone there. He knows that club is a right for him.
When they slap that money in front of him, boy.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know what it's going to be like until you arrive.
True,
And
true.
he'd still not won anything. He had to win something.
True,
at that
true,
point.
true,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy win.
As well, so he's
I'm going to Paris.
Trust.
Probably looked at that severance fee and was like, even if when they do sack you,
Ryan said Chelsea 5th due to lack of goals, which is possible.
That's a big thing. That's the problem I see as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who scored today? Sorry. Who scored today?
Disassi, the
Oh, yeah, Disassi,
centre back.
yeah.
Jack said, I don't think he's going to
okay,
bang out
Jackson.
20 goals this season. Realistically, I don't think so. In Kuku.
Yeah.
4 months injured.
That's
It's 4 months.
16 weeks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Minimum.
16
Christ, I didn't know it was that long, man.
It's tough. It's tough.
And you know
Early
that,
as well.
yeah, that's rough, man.
Would you
That's
take
rough.
Vlahovic from Juventus?
I would, just to have a convincing striker.
And then you got 3.
Why do
That's
they
the
want to get
quality.
rid of him if he's that good after one season?
Yeah.
If he's that good?
Because he's
Yeah.
playing a leg. He's playing a leg ball. A leg ball is dead.
And
Bro.
maybe he didn't perform that well in that league. Maybe he's
So yeah, other than Paz, everyone else in this room, you think they're not going to get top 4?
I don't think they'll get
Chelsea.
top 4. Not this
Yeah.
time. Not this time.
Fair
I
enough.
think it's too much too new.
I think they'll. I think
Understandable.
they'll run deep in the FA Cup or something though. They might get like a semis and then something like that.
I said to Paz, like, trophy and a top 4 is an unbelievable finish.
Yeah.
For Chelsea.
Yeah.
If they can do that, I think pull that off.
I think
Even
they
top 4, I think, is an unbelievable.
Yeah.
achievement for them.
I think they should focus on the trophy, man,
And I
to
think
get back into
For
European
real, I think it's a
competition.
huge season for us not to get diluted as those middle teams. So we've been hanging around there, kind of on the border of top 4. If we don't put in a huge performance this season, everyone keeps on improving, man. Like, look at the squads that are around us.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's difficult. Like, we'll start competing with Brighton, Newcastle, Villa instead of
Yeah.
Arsenal, Liverpool,
United, Chelsea,
United,
yeah,
Man City. So this is the season. I know it's going to be a hard task, but come on, man, you got all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Come on, man, you got
Spent a
250
lot of
million
money,
almost
yeah.
on 2 players.
Yeah.
You're chucking
mad.
out money. I don't know who the centre back we got. We paid 45 million for him.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah.
This guy that just
Disassi,
scored.
Disassi.
Yeah, he was.
No one
I actually didn't know who he was
Yeah.
either. I didn't know who he was.
Bro.
All of a sudden, you lot just
Yeah.
do it in a day, and it's like, oh, they've signed someone. for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Just signing players.
On like 10-year
We were gonna get
contracts.
taken.
Yeah, literally.
Them different
8-year
contracts.
minimum contract.
Yeah,
We were
yeah,
looking at
minimum.
Tyler Adams. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everyone was just random buys. Purchase, bro.
I
Just
thought that was
purchase.
agreed and
Yeah, yeah,
everything.
yeah. I don't know what happened.
He was gassed
Yeah.
in the championship to
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Honestly.
That's rough. That's rough.
It's rough.
That's sad.
Lads, we'll take it away from Chelsea for now. I've got more to discuss with Chelsea with Paz next week. We'll move on into 5th place. This team finished in the top 4 last year. They've stepped out of the top 4 this year, but they might get Champions League anyway, because apparently an English team might get 5th spot anyway,
Depends
depending on
how
how
they
they
do,
do in
yeah.
Europe. In 5th position, we've got Newcastle. Is that fair?
I
Well, why do we
fifth,
think
I
they're going to drop?
Because of Champions League football. They're
And just
playing
because
with
Liverpool, I think,
I think Liverpool will just be better.
I think I had them in the top 4.
Dom had them in top 4
Yeah, yeah.
still. One,
Yeah, yeah.
two, three, four.
4th, yeah.
Dom had them 4th, and Paz had them 5th.
Bro.
United ahead.
Seriously better as well.
Yeah.
Barnes, Tonali, 2 serious players.
Yeah.
Ballers.
Saib, Dom were the only ones to have them in the top 4, actually.
I'll tell you why I put them in the top 4.
Go for it, Dom.
Because all of their stuff is based on defense, bro.
Mm.
Like they don't concede,
Yeah.
and they don't really concede a lot. So
Which is solid, yeah.
I think they're gonna continue that, and moving forward, they'll have it. I think so.
Very smart transfer window as well.
Yeah,
Very smart.
yeah.
Very
Yeah,
smart.
very
4-1
smart.
against Villa, 5-1.
Yeah.
5.
That's a big result.
Against
Villa
Villa as well.
Yeah.
Tonali, absolute baller. How do you reckon they
Brilliant.
prized him away though? Because he's Milan through and through.
I think Milan
These
told him you
Italian
need to
clubs are
leave.
broke. All of them don't have any money.
Yeah.
But surely,
He didn't wanna
like,
leave.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why did he then?
Because they
Milan
can't afford
forced
to
his
sign
hand.
players.
Oh.
They take that 70, they
Milan's
can buy
like,
3
we're
players.
getting
Yeah,
too much
try
money
talking
for
to him, Zama, sorry. I think.
And
Sorry.
he's going to be on a lot of money. He's going to be on like 150 to 200k.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least, at least.
And they'll build that team around him as well.
Yeah.
But I thought he was going to be at Milan like all his career.
He
most
wanted
of
to
his
be.
career.
Yeah.
He wanted to
He
be.
would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
liked it,
Yeah,
so-
he
He would have been
loved it.
future
But it's
captain, I
like De
reckon.
Jong.
Yeah.
He didn't want to
Therefore,
leave, but they
future
were trying to get rid of him last
Yeah,
season
yeah.
at Barca, but he's managed to
Yeah.
stick it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tonali, absolute baller. I think Newcastle will have a 6th season. I guess 5th is probably fair result. Innit?
Yes.
But then,
Good enough.
is it? Because, all right, next in 4th position, making it into our top 4, we're watching them right now, it's Liverpool. Are they getting top 4?
I didn't
Yeah.
have him in my top
I
four.
said,
Did I
think
have
they will.
Did I have Liverpool in my top 4?
I didn't have him.
Top 4.
I don't think I did.
Yeah.
Akib had them in the top 4.
I think I had them.
Haas had them 3rd. Dom, you didn't have them top 4. You had them 5th.
Yeah.
I had them
I think
6th.
They've got a lot
Newcastle.
of serious forward players.
Ryan had them top
None of
4.
not injured anymore.
Shea had them
Yeah.
top 4.
And their midfield's
Tunjay had them top
Transition,
4.
innit?
Yeah,
Like,
4th, yeah.
Tunjay, since you're here,
Still signed one more player, one more midfielder before.
For sure.
Yeah, obviously because Castella's
Caicedo.
not going.
Or Laria.
I hope Lammy goes Chelsea.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going Liverpool. I'm
Yeah,
going
nah,
to
you should
Chelsea.
do. You should do. You
But
should
that's
do.
the midfield, yeah.
out of us guys here, Tunjay and Akib had them top 4. What are you guys saying? Why top 4?
I think like last season they had injury problems up top, especially.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they all stay fit, they'll be fine. Like they're all quality players. So
I just don't really.
I think defensively, like they're not that. Defensively is a question.
That's why I think they won't.
But still, I just think they're good enough to finish top 4.
Fair enough.
Bro, Klopp's so overrated, yeah. Listen, I want to say one thing about Klopp, yeah. Man was coming at United and Pogba all those years ago about spending over 100 million or spending so much money. We've never spent over 100 million on any player. Chelsea have, Liverpool tried to, Arsenal have.
With Rice.
Arsenal have with Rice. City probably have under the books. Who knows? Jack Grealish. They probably paid 300 million for Haaland. Who knows?
Yeah.
Liverpool, Klopp's always talking about other teams. He's blaming the wind, blaming the rain. I honestly don't see them getting top 4 this season. Their midfield is what? McAllister, Szoboszlai, and what? Trent? Coming in CD and right pivot? That's dead. Defensively, they let in so many goals. Trent's going to let in more goals on the right-hand side than he did last season. It's so clear to me.
This is why I had Newcastle over them and for the top 4.
100%. They got no defensive midfielders. Their defense. And Van Dijk is getting 1 year older. Who knows how he's going to perform this season? It's probably going to be his flop season. Probably. Who else have they got at the back? Konate, I rate, to be fair. I rate Konate. Alisson's sick as well. Robertson, I like as well.
Robertson's solid.
Trent, obviously, attacking wise, unbelievable. Defensively, huge question marks.
I feel like he's going to improve again this season.
He never has defensively. He never has.
Yeah,
he's been the same all the time.
Change his position.
Simple as that.
CDM.
Yeah, he's got to change.
Don't even put him CDM because you can't. I've seen him shy away from a cruncher one too many times. Yeah.
Just leave him
Just leave him in the CM.
That's it.
Yeah.
Gee, if you had them sixth as well, like I did, what do you think? Paz, you had them sixth as well, actually.
No depth. They got no depth.
Yeah.
Like one midfield injury. Niga, I can't say.
Szoboszlai?
McAllister.
One of them goes. He put in. Thiago, his legs are made of like.
Yeah, no. Thiago.
Another failed signing. Just saying it now. Another failed signing.
Thiago.
Yeah, Thiago. Thiago. Has he ever done it at Liverpool?
No.
He's a cold player, but has he ever done it? Cold player. Cold player.
That's the point. Yeah, this is the point. He doesn't play enough for us to be able to like really say.
That's my Liverpool run over.
different for him as well. It weren't the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Super
When he
different.
was younger, maybe, but it's hard as well.
He should have come United.
They can enjoy Europa this season.
Look at these guys. I should have come United. He's punks, bro.
All right, speaking of United, taking it into third position, I'm very disappointed with you guys. Very disappointed with you guys.
Solid.
In third position
great
in our
shout.
accumulated table Premier League predictions, it's Manchester United.
But look, I'll say I picked them third, yeah, but I think it's a very good third place. Like, personally, I predict a 3-team title race.
Yeah. And so
Arsenal, City, United.
Yeah.
And I think Man United, even though they finished third, it's like a very good third position. It's not saying like they're finishing third like miles off
You know what?
City and Arsenal. That's what I'm
I would
saying.
take that. Comfortable top 4, no stress about it, no like going into
Yeah.
the last week of the season stressing about it. But comfortably top 4, and we have a little title race in there somewhere. I'll be happy. I'll take it.
Interestingly, every United fan in the votes actually had them second, except one person. One person had them first. It was me.
Yeah.
All right, listen to me now. Listen to me now. Listen to me now, yeah?
I know. Paz is more likely to get
Listen to me. Last season, I predicted us to get third, yeah? Every man in the room laughed me out the building.
Yeah, well, you didn't really.
finished third.
You just
third.
You didn't have Casemiro then, did you?
So what?
Did you
No.
have Casemiro
No, we have
then?
him.
Yeah.
And I still
but
predicted
without
it.
Casemiro, would you have done it?
I would have
there was no
put a
logic.
second.
Yeah, there was
Fuck
no
it.
logic in it. You
With
just
Casemiro, I would have put a second. I would have put a second, bro. Fuck it. But with Ten Hag, that's all I need to see, yeah? Every decision he's made, except maybe one or two minor little decisions, he's made the right decision. The only question marks he might have on him right now, maybe how much he spent on Anthony.
That's not his call. That's honestly the.
But maybe he could have given it up. He could have given it up if he wanted to.
That's what Ten Hag's saying. I want that type of player. I don't care about the money. The money's irrelevant to me. If the club can pay it, the club can pay it.
Yeah.
But that ruined our budget for other players, and then we didn't have a striker last season because of that. We could only spend on Wakehorse and Sabitzer, etc. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe the only thing, other than that, our away form maybe, which he needs to fix, which is on the players as well as him. Other than that, every decision this guy's made has led me to believe, honestly, something mad is about to happen this season. We're winning a title. It's either we're winning a title or winning Champions League. One or the other. It's one or the other.
I think it's enough to compete with City.
On it, City, my reasoning for City,
This guy
they're
is
so good
outrageous,
again.
you know.
They're so good again.
Gundogan's a big.
They sold. There was another one.
Mahrez as well.
They sold Mahrez as well. Sorry, one of the best right wingers in the world.
Yeah.
And also, De Bruyne's getting injured in the first game of the season.
De Bruyne,
He's constantly getting injured in the big games.
He might be falling off now.
They're relying on
Just
who?
from injuries, not because of his talent, just injuries.
He needs to start being a deep line.
No, one question, one question.
Yeah, change his role.
Did you sign...
Don't make him run.
Wait.
Lads, one at a time. Lads, one at a time.
One question. Did you sign Højlund because you think he might be Haaland?
Look, when I first heard the rumours thing, I might have believed he's the next Haaland. That's all I'm going to say. Would he score the same amount of goals? He might score 2/3 of Haaland's. That's all I'm going to say.
He's going to be next.
He's going to score 2/3 of the amount of goals as Haaland. That's all I'm going to say.
Bro, you what?
No, I'm joking.
Okay,
Man,
I
cut
was
that
about
out.
to say.
He scored 20 plus this season.
No.
Not this season, this following season.
I reckon
If he gets,
No. In the league, he'll probably get what?
You'll get
9
10.
goals?
I reckon
You'll
he'll
get 10.
9 goals in the
you'll
league?
get 10.
I think he'll get
9, 10 goals?
18 goals this
Sorry,
season. All comps.
Yeah.
All comps.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of goals, actually, we're going to come to them after. Sorry. All right. So United. All right. Obviously, that was my biased view. I said we're going to win the title. We'll take on to United fans. What do you boys think? Obviously, you had them second. What do you think?
Yeah, I had them second. I think we're going to have a good season. I think we made some smart signings. I think getting our new keeper in is going to change the way we play.
Definitely.
Got a lot. Our midfield a year ago was our worst position. Now it's looking a lot better. Got a lot of depth there. If we can get Amrabat in as well, I think we'll make a proper title push. Maybe lose out on it to City just at the lot, but they've just still got that experience.
The City, you know.
But I think then following season, then we're proper challenging, and he's taken him a year or two, but then the following season, I reckon we'll challenge properly.
Jeeve, anything you want to add to that?
I think I'm the same as you, man. Eric Ten Hag, man, he's special.
Special.
He's got rid of Deadwood.
Special.
He's brought in players that he wants, and it's just like I'm actually excited to be a United fan right now, and I'm like, I think happy with second place. If we're not there or thereabouts, then I'll be disappointed.
Everyone had them in the top 4 at least,
Can
except.
I just ask one
Yeah,
question?
go for it.
Casemiro gets injured. Where do you guys finish?
Amrabat's still there.
If you get Amrabat,
If we get Amrabat, I don't think.
Okay, so
at all.
let's say it all goes on shit down the shitter. What happens when
I still think
Casemiro
we'll
gets?
get top 4.
You get top
I
4,
still
but
think we'll get top 4,
we're not
but
talking.
Not second. I
Okay,
wouldn't say
all right,
second.
fair enough.
Casimo's important for us. So
Very.
Cher is the only one that had United outside of the top 4. And I asked him why.
Hater alert.
He's Tottenham fan. He said
Hater alert.
Ten Hag. He said Ten Hag. Wait, what?
That's because Ten Hag rejected Tottenham.
He said Ten Hag crumble season.
He won't crumble now.
Stinks, Cher. Stinks. All right, lads. That's United. I honestly think we're going to win the league. So come back to that in May. Anyway,
Shut that one off.
we'll take it into second place. And also, by the way. All right, so Arsenal and basically second was Arsenal, sorry. And Arsenal United, if one more person voted United second, they would have got it. And if one more person voted Arsenal third, they would have got it. So it's very close. Arsenal will finish second in our league for the season. I just can't see it, lads. I feel like last season they completely outperformed their level and gave everything to it. This season, they're in Champions League. It's going to be tough for them, bro. And they did unbelievable last season.
That's how we strengthened in depth now with the new signings.
Nah, but I can't lie to you. Look,
But your replacements.
Yeah, we should have won.
We should have won it. Yeah, I'm not saying we should.
No doubt about it. No doubt
Because
about
I'm
it.
hearing that even from Arsenal fans that Arteta's lost it. He's playing 3-6-1 in attack now or something like that. Some crazy.
Alright, bro.
Havertz,
You're probably talking to two of the most sane
two of the
Arsenal
most
fans.
deluded
here, innit?
Arsenal fans ever, man.
We're sane Arsenal fans. We're
Yeah.
not like the rest of them. So like,
The Arsenal fan base are the most deluded. I
Yeah.
think.
All the Arsenal
Without
fans had
Yeah.
them finishing first, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think we'll win the league personally with the signings that we made. Just the style, the way the team's like aging. It's a young team, innit?
It
So
is,
I just
it
feel
is.
like everything's
Yeah.
clicking.
Yeah.
Now. Everything's clicking.
Everything's clicking.
I always think you need some sort of experience of players that have won the league,
This is
that
the
know
thing.
how to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
throughout the long duration.
It's true.
Remember, Chelsea didn't have the best team, but we had at least like 7-8 players that had won it before.
Yeah.
They know what it's like to go the full long season.
Yeah.
Arsenal haven't got any players like that.
Yeah, that's why the first title is always hard. Like when
Yeah,
you're trying to
sure.
fight for that. And after that, I think if they win the league, then they should go on to win another
Yeah,
2-3
two.
more. I'd say.
It's a dangerous team though.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Developing quick as well. It's
Yeah.
a
I
dangerous
like
team.
your team. I think your first team, your
Yeah,
best
yeah.
11 is
Yeah,
a very,
yeah.
very good team. Innit? It might be the best 11 in the league.
Yeah.
Like if you play it, everyone's fit and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Might be
yeah.
right.
The only question is up front for me, but
Let's talk about it.
I know
Jay-
this guy's gonna
let's
go
talk
on with
about
his
it. Let's
Jesus
talk about it.
fucking
Let's
hate
talk
again.
about
I'm
it.
not trying to hear
Jesus
it.
here.
It's agenda, man.
No, Jesus has got
rate-
huge question marks on him.
I
Yeah?
don't think.
All right, let's go around the room. Yeah, Jeeve, how many Premier League goals does Jesus get this season?
If he starts every single game, this guy is gonna get you between 10 and 15 goals. But that's because of the
But is
team.
that his limit every season?
Do you know what? I'm gonna make a bold prediction. Jesus will score more than Rashford this season.
Yeah, he will. He will.
That's a bold prediction.
Take the bet. Take the bet, bro. Take
I like that
It's
one.
getting
I'm gonna make a
clear.
bold prediction.
I like that.
He will. He will.
Take that bit.
I'm not trying to hear the
G-Bax,
Jesus
say that
hate no
bit.
more. Yeah, I'm not trying to hear it no more. He's not.
You did the same thing last year. Everyone was like, "Oh, Jesus is the guy that's gonna score you 30."
He was injured though, 3
He
months.
was
He was
injured
out.
for time.
He didn't make
That's
10,
a
by the way.
chance
He
this
didn't make 10 in the Prem.
Yeah,
Just
but he was
saying.
injured for
Injured
time.
though.
He got 9.
Yeah, he was injured for time.
9,
So-
but he still played a lot of games though.
Yeah,
All of
but
those,
if you
I
look,
swear when he first started, he was just killing it.
Yeah, he's
was
banging.
doing
Yeah.
dirt.
Just our first couple of games, he probably scored.
yeah, mad.
There's
mad-
no
mad
doubting
assists.
what he brings to the team.
Yeah.
But his finishing and goal scoring is a question mark.
Maybe City knew something.
Look,
when
he
they
doesn't
sold
need
it.
to score.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
doesn't
City
need to
knew
score.
something.
100%.
City knew something.
But this is what I said. This is why they sold us Jesus and Zinchenko, because they're not.
They're not the.
They're still world class though. Let's not
They're
get
not
twisted.
superstars.
But they're not super.
World class?
Well, okay,
They're
yeah,
not
world
superstars.
class. We're talking about the top 5%, right?
I don't think they're that. I don't think they're
Maybe even
that.
less.
Like, are they the best 5 players in their position?
Are they the best? Well, I think there's a difference between world class and elite though.
No.
You see what I'm saying? World class, elite. I think it goes like that. Elite is higher.
If you put world class at the top, as the top echelon,
Yeah,
of players
world
in
class
the
is the
Premier League,
highest.
World class, I would say, is higher than elite. Yeah,
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get it either way around. Yeah,
But
but
I get what you're saying.
You get what I mean?
Zinchenko defo not, but Jesus might be a question.
Yeah, Zinchenko no.
But you got to ask yourself the question then. Alright, can you name 5 better strikers in the Premier League than
Then Jesus.
Haaland, Kane.
100%,
Well,
yeah.
Kane's gone.
Kane's gone now. So yeah.
Hoyland.
Fake Haaland, man.
Salah,
Haaland from Wish, bro. Some Wish.com Haaland,
He
bro.
even looks like Haaland a bit as well.
Alright, sorry, did we name 5? Wilson.
Wilson.
He's better than. Is he better than Jesus?
Nah, come
What,
on.
as a number 9? As a goal scorer? As a goal scorer. He definitely was as a goal scorer.
Alvarez.
Look, Jesus,
Alvarez is a
I'm
baller.
not gonna lie, Alvarez is cold, but
He's a quality player.
nah, you man are mocking it now. You're mocking it.
Alright, lads, alright. We'll take it back to Arsenal. So,
Nah, Jesus.
second position?
No, also on Jesus briefly. Yeah, his job is pressing forward. Yeah, it's like Firmino for Liverpool. Yeah, if he gets the best out of Saka, Marseille, or Trossard, then that's
Yeah,
what
he's
you should
more
do.
to the team than
yeah.
goals.
Yeah, that's what
we know that. Yeah, fair enough. Arsenal in second place. Anyone want to argue against it? Dom?
Just us. Like, I think
Think
like
you win the league?
yeah, I think we're gonna
I think
win
we'll
the
win the
league.
league,
I think
yeah.
we'll win the league.
If Gary Neville says we're winning the league,
No,
then
we like
They
all of
say.
you man should be hoping that we win the league as well. You can't have Man City doing it 4 times in a row. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Facts. It's a
It also
joke.
depends on Champions League. If you guys go for Champions League as well, then I don't think.
I don't think you will. I
If
think
you're out in the
you're
group stages, then I think that's what you.
Oh.
Nah, group stage is not gonna happen.
Even
That's a
I
problem.
think you get through. You get through
Yeah,
to
no,
round
I think
16,
we'll make quarters at least.
Yeah,
innit?
I think you will.
I think I want to ask one question to United fans: do you prefer City to win the league or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Arsenal,
Come
yeah.
on, you Gunners.
That's
I
it.
wanted
That's
you to
it.
win it
I'd
last
rather
year.
win, but I'd rather.
I don't know. Last year there were a couple of United fans that wanted City to win the league.
Yeah,
Like,
look
it
that
was
way.
a bit-
Look that
it was a
way.
bit-
Look that way.
I'll take
Not
it.
me.
bit
Not me.
suspicious.
You know when
Some
City
United
win the league,
fans.
it doesn't affect me. It's weird, yeah. But I've got a lot of friends that are Arsenal fans.
Oh, okay,
I know
fair enough.
If you don't win the league, I'm not hearing the end of it.
Yeah.
You just never even
I
they
don't
won the
care.
treble. You didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, because they haven't got fans,
No,
bro.
they
They got
don't.
no
No,
fans, bro.
Their fans aren't in London. That's the difference.
I think if Arsenal win the league this season, then they start building momentum.
Yeah.
Then it's harder to stop,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be next season. It's going to be a problem. They start signing better players.
Yeah.
Players want to go over to them instead of Chelsea, United,
Yeah.
all these other teams.
If we win the league, Project Mbappe is happening.
Stop the momentum.
Tasty.
Cut that bit out.
It's getting cut out straight into TikTok, dude. Alright, taking it into first place is Boring FC. It's Manchester City.
Legit, too good for us, you know.
I don't want to talk about it.
They've got 2 quality 11s like lined
Yeah,
up. They've
yeah,
got
yeah.
2 teams, 2
That's why it's
quality.
boring, man.
That's
Yeah.
why they got that
I've seen
depth.
it.
Yeah,
When
it's
stuff
nuts.
happens,
Yeah.
February, March, April, they still replace players, and
And
you
they
don't
still
even
look
miss
to
them.
strengthen them as well.
You don't even
Yeah.
miss them, yeah.
It's
Like Guardiola, that defender they signed. He's gonna be good.
It's just unfair. It gets to the point where it's unfair because look how many centre backs they've got now.
Yeah, it's a
You
joke.
don't need that many. That's like 4 world class centre backs.
That's just
What is it?
Yo.
Diaz, Akanji, Ake.
Diaz.
Everybody forgets about
Guardiola,
Laporte.
Laporte, Laporte.
Yeah,
Stones.
that's all.
Stones.
Nah,
Oh
it's
my
mad.
God.
I'm saying Arsenal need to put in for Laporte as well, bro. Even though he's a bit injury prone, that's fine.
One of them is gonna get pissed when they're not playing. And then
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Someone's gotta go grab him.
What?
Sure.
Do you guys know what's happening to Cancelo? Is it what's going on?
Barcelona.
Barca, is it?
Yeah, I think Barcelona.
Okay,
yeah.
okay then.
That's what's
Barca.
wild about City, innit? Because Cancelo, arguably
One of the best
players-
fullbacks in the world.
one of
Yeah.
the best players
Yeah.
in the Prem. when he was at his peak.
Yeah.
And now they're just like, City, Pep changes the way he plays. I can get rid of him.
Yeah.
I don't need him. Like,
Yeah.
Outside the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Trust.
he's crazy.
Different.
Yeah, City is boring, man, to be honest. Look, I hope they don't win another league. Hopefully they've been weakened this season. No Gundogan, Mara, as we said as well. Hope Walker's staying out.
Yeah.
Gets a good offer
we
from
just gotta
Saudi,
hope-
innit?
we
Saudi
just
got
gotta
an
hope-
offer. Come on.
We just gotta hope he starts playing like, you know how he played against Chelsea in that Champions League final when he fucking overthought everything. We just have to start thinking he starts doing that. We just gotta start hoping he starts randomly gets bored and starts playing people in
Folding
different.
CDM.
Yeah.
Players everywhere.
Yeah.
I honestly think there's holes in their team, you know. Like, even Burnley could have scored a few goals the other
Yeah,
day.
they
I don't know if
could've.
did any of you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
I think the only thing with City is because they've won everything now. It's like
Their momentum's crazy.
the hunger might
Yeah.
just not be there. So.
Yeah, true.
That's the only thing.
He's done it.
Yeah, he's done everything he needs to do. Yeah. True.
Where does he go after this if he does leave?
Spain, maybe? Spain manager? I don't know.
International.
He wants to go to Brazil.
No. Ancelotti is going for Brazil.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah, Ancelotti. Yeah. That would be sick.
That'd be a call.
He's been everywhere. Who's going to France? It's just a waste of time.
What other league is there really?
Yeah.
They might give him. Qatar might give him some dumb bread just to say.
He might go Saudi, get that last paycheck.
Yeah.
Saudi.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised.
All right, lads, that's Manchester City, and that's been our 1 to 20 in the league predicted for the 2023-2024 season. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I know you're not going to, because none of you ever comment. Anyway, before I end the video, just quickly, we're going to rattle through these things in a couple of individual awards or predictions that we think is going to happen at the end of the season or by the end of the season. Predicted signing of the season. Anyone stand out right now?
Wherever Caicedo goes.
I was gonna. I didn't want to say because it's too much money.
Wherever he goes, though.
It's a great season. They'll forget about the money.
Yeah.
You think though?
Yeah,
110 mil, you can't forget. Like, it's just like you might have a sixth season, but it's kind of expected of you now because you're that much. Like, even though I think he will have a sixth season, he's an unbelievable player.
Bro, he can play.
Could he be signing the season for
Bro,
that
he
money?
can play anywhere, man.
Or isn't it more
Right
like
back, left
money
back.
counts and the value counts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
value
the
for
value
what
for
you
money.
get.
Okay,
If we're talking value as well, then fine.
I think that
Different.
counts as being the signing of the season.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I think Onana 45 million. He'll change us.
Could
And
change
he'll
us
be
completely.
45 million for a Champions League keeper. Serious guy.
We're gonna see a whole lot more lobs. No,
Um,
joke.
Tonali maybe?
Tonali's
Tonali.
Tonali, yeah,
Maybe, yeah.
Tonali's a good shout.
Yeah, it might take them to a new level.
That's 70 mil though. That's like
Yeah, it's quite.
Is it 50 or
Yeah.
70?
It might be 7 million euros.
Oh,
or something.
Yeah.
oh, right.
Fair enough.
I think for what he could do to the team and how he will change them, and the value that he brings, he's super young. He's a baller. I think in a couple of years, it won't look like a big fee at all. They'll think that it was actually a bargain.
100%. Especially now.
They'll
with
think it's a
prices that are
bargain.
going
Prices
up.
are ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
I think I know he was injured yesterday, but Timber for Arsenal might be a shout.
Big shout.
Yeah, it's a
It's like
shout.
30
big
odd
shout.
mil sign as well.
No shouts for Havertz, Tunji, you know?
What, 65 mil? No,
that's
that'll probably be the
dope.
worst. I think.
Right. What about Tillman's on a free? Aston Villa.
That's a shout.
I don't know.
Nah.
As well from Villa. That
Yeah.
should be a good one. Like,
Tielemans, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna change him dynamically, innit?
Brighton, João Pedro.
Maybe, yeah.
I reckon he's going to have a crazy season.
McAllister.
McAllister's a shout.
Yeah, McAllister's a good shout.
McAllister's a sick shout.
McAllister's a good shout.
For the fee as well, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, so a couple shouts for predicted sign of the season. We'll take it on to the next award. Which team do you think is going to underachieve? Is most likely to underachieve?
I don't want to be a hater, but Tottenham, innit?
Yeah,
But I mean, because
it's not-
it's
I feel
not really underachieved. No, we expect. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it's not really underachieving, then, is
So
it?
if you must to say Chelsea.
Uh,
After all
nah.
Oh, the money
Could be
he spent,
Chelsea,
then
though.
it is underachieved.
Yeah,
If you spend
yeah.
350 million, you still don't finish top forward. However much you spend.
I'll agree. Big underachievement,
That's
yeah,
mad.
for sure.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
All right, let's
Because
go
if
for
we
Chelsea.
did that, we would be getting rinsed.
100%.
You know, you just don't get as much heat as we do.
Yeah,
We've been
100%.
doing it for too long.
That's
maybe.
it. That's why.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's not cash out.
So the opposite way, what team do we think is going to overachieve? Look, if United win the league, we've overachieved.
That's true.
Brighton, no way.
It's gotta be
Brighton's
Brighton.
They always overachieve.
No, I think they're going up,
Brighton
man.
are gonna.
They're so sick, bro.
Brighton.
Even the way they play, even if they, even if they sell a couple players, the way they play is actually nuts. They do this with Dan Burn to this. Even Potter was doing it with these man. They play some sick football. I think they're only going up.
They make players look a lot better than they
100%.
actually are.
100%.
Kukurea came to Chelsea stinking up the place, man.
50 million, never forget.
Oh,
50
bro,
Madness.
50 million for that.
What about Bournemouth? Like,
They
good
could.
shout.
Yeah.
Maybe Burnley as well. Depending
Burnley,
on
Bournemouth, yeah.
Good shout, you know. Because Bournemouth's manager is just highly rated, apparently. I'm not sure of his name. I can't remember. This came from, I think, Argentina or something.
Okay.
Like some next team. But yeah, breakout star, potential breakout star. Garnacho, or is he broken out already?
Garnacho already.
Is he broken out already? Kobe Manu?
Isak. I'm saying Isak.
No, but we all know about. Everybody knows about Garnacho.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Yeah, everybody knows.
He hasn't broken into the first team.
He's not a star, but everybody knows.
He's going to be our super sub for the next year still.
Yeah.
He's going to start a few games this season, I think.
Yeah.
Rashford up front. Even in Premier League, I think. Rashford up front.
Hodgson's injured. I think he should play on the left, Rashford through the middle.
Anyone coming up at Arsenal? Balogun? Or?
I don't think.
I
I don't know why. I don't know why Arteta doesn't rate him. I think we should.
I
Give
don't
him
know,
some
to be
chances.
honest.
Baller.
Because we're not getting the good thing about it is we're not getting. We thought Inter wanted them, but they're not trying to give that amount of money in it.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Yeah.
he would bang goals. He'd bang. Yeah. He'd bang more goals than Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a great finisher.
Yeah.
Any breakout stars at Chelsea, Paz?
I think maybe
or-
Colwell, centre back.
Maybe is he kind of broken out already last season?
You can make every Chelsea
Yeah.
Chukwuemeka
Chukwuemeka is another one, yeah. So
I think
I don't know.
Mudryk, if he gets the game time.
You think?
I think so. He's quality.
How much was he again?
Man, 80, 70?
Yeah, 90 million euros,
90
something like
even, yeah. Maybe 70, 80 euro, pounds.
yeah.
Expensive, man.
Still, has he not scored a goal yet?
No, he
Premier
scored
League,
one.
no.
He scored one. He scored one.
Premier League goal.
Yeah. No, not even Premier League. Not
That's
Premier
what-
League.
yeah,
not
Premier
Premier
League,
League.
no.
Pre-season doesn't count, though.
Yeah, not even pre-season. I'm talking about last one because it
Oh,
was
did
like,
he?
because last season because they were talking about 007, innit? You know they love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he like just about
I
got
think Sancho's the only one that actually
got 007. Yeah, he got
007.
Oh, did he?
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about Sancho in another video, lads.
There you go. That's my breakout player. That's my breakout. Sancho.
You think?
Sancho season.
But like breakout in terms of no one knows him and now he's gonna ball
Yeah,
out.
this is the
Everyone
point.
thinks he's gonna be trash and then.
Okay. So it could be someone that we know
I think so, yeah.
necessarily.
It could be, yeah. All right, Jeev, Sancho, yeah. Next topic of conversation: flop of the season. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? It's hard to predict.
As in a player.
Yeah.
Heung-min Son.
You think?
Son, I was gonna say Son as well.
Serious?
Yeah, he's been looking off the ball.
What you think?
And
He's
now
not
got
gonna hold
no
up the
link
pressure.
He's going Bayern Munich, basically. His heart's set.
He's done.
So-
He's done.
Head set
He's gonna
at
go
Bayern
link
Munich.
up with his friend. He's calling him now. Alright, Harry, talk to the manager. I beg you, please.
Just for giving the captaincy. Well, how many goals do you think he scores in the Prem this season?
Son.
He scored 10 last season. I think?
7.
How many were because of Kane or in relation to
Well,
Kane's
you know, the
build-up
thing is-
play?
He's a baller though.
He's a baller.
On,
Yeah,
on
he's
his
a
day.
good player,
On
he's
his
a good
day.
player.
On his day.
Good
He
player.
doesn't really strike me as the type of guy that he has a bad season and comes back and has another bad season. He's the type of guy that sees he has a bad season, wants
Needs to
arse
repair
off
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
to have to change that around because he doesn't want to be like
Yeah.
a bad player.
Yeah.
He wants to come through and be.
And he's got the ability to do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's hard to say.
I think sometimes with this we kind of forget that a lot of it comes down to luck. You create your own luck, and once he's going into a fucking horrible spiral, I can just see him going further. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's the problem for me. I don't see him getting any. I think this season's going to be very difficult for him,
gonna
but
be
we'll
rough.
see.
Flop of the season.
For the money spent,
Yeah, Havertz, you know, that's a good shot.
Yeah,
It's a
good
good shot. I
good
agree with
shot.
that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
last one. I agree.
No, I'll agree with that one.
What about Virgil van Dijk?
Nah. This guy and his agendas with certain
All right,
players.
Jesus.
This guy, you see what I'm saying?
If he scores less than 9 again, if he scores less than 9 in the Prem, surely that's flop of the
No,
season.
Jesus scores more than Rashford. Rashford's up there. Flop of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
100%. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
alright,
I'll agree with
fine,
that. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
You might not sweating.
Last thing, and we forgot to mention it with City. And I was about to ask, who do you think is going to be the top goal scorer? It's the final part of the podcast.
Come on, bro.
Is this without Haaland? Yeah, you take out Haaland.
All right, we'll take out Haaland. Without Haaland, who do you think?
Yeah, Marcus.
You
Are
think?
you serious, brother?
He only scored 19 in the league. It's got to be Salah.
I was going to say
It's got to be Salah.
Salah. I was going to say
It's got to be Salah, man.
Salah, yeah.
It's not Rashford.
Yeah.
Rashford scored 19 in the league last season.
I don't know what Salah got, but it was
I think it was 24, 25.
on a season like that.
Harry Kane, second, yeah.
Kane, yeah.
Mad.
No Kane this season.
Now that Kane's not here, no one's touching his levels, bro. Like, not at all.
I would have put Nkuku there if he weren't injured.
You think?
I think so. I would have put 20.
Not a chance, mate. What? That's not even enough to
20
be
Prem
second.
goals is a lot, though.
50 to
That's not enough to be
20 for
second,
Nkuku.
though.
Is it not?
No, actually, he's right.
Yeah,
It's
you're right,
20.
you're
It's
right.
20.
25.
Yeah, you're right.
Kane pushed it up a little, but realistically, 25, 24, 23. That should be enough for second, innit? Yeah, I don't see it being in Nkunku, to be honest. But yeah, other than Haaland, Tony? Nah, he's missing missing too many games. He would have had a chance, though, innit?
He would have.
He might have had a chance, you know. His bagsman.
Yeah, no, he would have.
Maybe
Alright.
Isaac, innit?
Yeah,
Isaac,
Shout.
maybe
Shout.
Isaac. I know he scored 2 yesterday. Good start. So
That's a good shout. So we don't know who's going to be top goal scorer. You guys let us know in the comments. Final question of the day: how many goals do you think Erling Haaland scores in the league? Jeeve?
How did you score last year?
35,
35.
36.
It's gonna be around the same. It's
mental,
gonna be
innit?
around 33. I'll say 33.
Less.
That's just Prem.
Yeah, I'll say it's gonna be
Say they're all comps.
Yeah, I think it's
Disgusting,
bro.
bro.
I'll say 28.
Sorry, Akib, what did you say?
I'll go for, let's say 31, I reckon you'll get this.
Tunjay?
28. He'll just miss 50. Not 50, 30.
You think?
Yeah.
Why are you not going less?
I think he's going to get more.
I think he's getting more.
I think he's going to get more.
Has?
I just think
Yeah, if you
How
got
many?
35, I'm going to say maybe 38, close to 40.
Dom?
Bro, I actually think he's gonna score the same amount, or probably more.
I think 38.
I think he'll be injured. I predict he'll be injured.
Like without being a hero, he's probably do like a little fucking grain one. You know?
Yeah.
like
Just like a
a
hamstring,
little
like,
2-3 weeks. You know, like
Let us catch up.
yeah, trust me. Oh Jesus!
Nunes nearly scored.
What about Nunes? No one's
No
really-
one
that's
mentioned
not
No.
fair right there.
I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well.
Oh shit, yeah, Liverpool
But-
spent £100 million. That's mad.
Oh yeah. He's United.
They got shit.
I think Nunes will do well, but I don't see him being top goal scorer. But I think he can score 15 Premier League goals in it. 15
Yeah, but
15 to
that's
20.
For his second season of your 100
He's young, man. He's
yeah.
young. And he misses a lot of chances. He gets in the right positions, but he misses a lot of chances. Anyway, lads, let's wrap up this podcast. This is Between the Lines podcast. Make sure you subscribe and like the video and comment as well. We're going to do another video, so I'm not going to say my goodbyes now. See you in the next one. Safe.
Between the lines.